Chef Lalanne, owner of the Canteen Bar and Grill in North Platte. Join us now for fabulous, unique, original recipes created by the chef.
Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Chef Lalanne. I'm kind of in a pasta kick, so we're going to do another pasta. This is something we actually ran about a month ago in the restaurant for a lunch special. We're going to do gnocchi, and gnocchi is a little different pasta. It's made with potato. It's kind of like you're making the regular pasta, but you do potato, and then they take these little boards and they kind of roll them off there, and that's what makes these really nice. They should be really light, fluffy, beautiful. And it's a real simple recipe because we're just going to use some butter, some heavy cream, a little bit of Parmesan, and some sage leaves, a little salt and pepper, and that's literally the sauce. There's nothing else to it. It's just a little technique, and you're going to love it. All right, what we've got here is in our pan, we've got whole butter, and you can kind of see this. And this is a good 2-3 tablespoons of whole butter. And these are from my garden. We've got fresh sage leaves, and we've got about 10-15 of them. And we're going to leave these whole. And we want this to kind of come out in the butter. We want this flavor to just get permeated all over here. And that's going to take, a good 2-3 minutes to really get the flavor of this sage out in this sauce. But this sauce is, just, like I said, it's really, really simple. All right, now you can just smell the flavor of the sage coming right through that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add heavy cream to this. And we're going to do about 1.5 cups heavy cream. And a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to let this reduce. This is going to reduce almost by 1/3, even up to 1/2. Fresh ground pepper, 10, 15, 20 turns, how much you like. A little bit of salt, because we're also going to use a little cheese in here, so we don't want too much salt in this. All right, now we've got our gnocchi, and I found this in the store too. We buy this commercially. I've made this many times. You want this a low, gentle, rolling boil. And I'm talking just kind of just bubbling a little bit. You don't want this just rolling boil in there. And this is going to take about 3 to 4 minutes. When the gnocchi kind of rises to the top, it's done. Now as this reduces, we're going to add a little bit of cheese. And what I'm using is Asiago. What I really like to use is the Reggiano Parmesan, which you're looking at about $15 a pound, but I'm telling you, it's really worth it. And you want to kind of slowly stir this in. We don't want this too thick. And we're actually going to use a little bit of the pasta water in this as well when we add this to it. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this right off the heat. All right, so we're going to take just a little bit of our pasta water right into our sauce, which will actually help thicken this up as well. Set this aside. Then we're going to go ahead and fold our gnocchi. Beautiful little pillows of gnocchi right there, right into our sauce. Now some people will serve this where they just put it over this. I like it kind of tossed in here. I think it just gives it a nice flavor. You can see all the cheese and the wonderful sage coming together. And this right here is done. A lot of those sage leaves in there. You can see how beautiful that looks. A little saucy for me. Just a touch of cheese on the top, not very much. Nice sprig of fresh sage. And there you have beautiful gnocchi with a fresh sage sauce. Hey, thanks for joining us this week. Try this with a nice little glass of Chardonnay. I think you'll really enjoy that. Next week, we're going to use sage again, where we're going to make pumpkin ricotta filled raviolis in a fresh brown butter sage sauce. We'll see you then.
For Chef Lalanne recipes, go to knopnews2.com or send a self-addressed stamped envelope. Please join us again next Wednesday.